right, good ones. Nothing bad here. Bam! Link Ray and the Raymond. And check this out. This guy here, these guys are some of the OGs of rock and roll. And they didn't just influence rock and rollers. The stuff that they were playing back then busted boundaries through blues, country, rock and roll, pop, you name it. Link Ray had an influence somewhere or another. Somebody across all the genres knows about Link Ray and the Raymond. Now, one thing, interesting fact about him is that in 1958, these guys released a track called Rumble. Now, it was an instrumental. Now, no lyrics, no words, just instrumental. And it was banned from radio in the United States. And they claimed that it incited the youth to do gang violence, fight, rob, pillage, and plunder, I suppose. And of course, back then, and I guess today in some circles, the word rumble was a slang term used for fighting or gang fighting. So the word rumble was banned from American radio in 1958. Now, I'm not sure when they released that band. That's something that I'll have to check out. Never really thought about it, considering that what we're allowed and able to listen to in today's time. It's just pretty amazing to think that back in 1958, Link Ray and Rumble was banned from American radio. Really cool, really cool. If you guys like, if you're into Buddy Holly, Chuck Berry, Little Richard, you know, the Big Bopper, so many more of the original pioneers of the early rock and roll. Elvis, how in the world I leave him out? If you haven't checked him out, you gotta check him out. Now, here's the back cover. Now, this record itself is just a compilation record. It features songs that they recorded from 1958 to 1960. It's still a really cool album. It's got a lot of info on the back. All the songs are really good. And I find as playing a guitar myself that if I get stuck in a rut and kind of not sure what to play or need something different, I always go back to the older, original rock. Buddy Holly, this guy, Carl Perkins, Chuck Berry. Those guys, I mean, if you get in a dead spot and you're playing the stuff that I like to play, go back and check that early stuff out, because the ones that I really, really enjoy, it was these licks, these guys that they were learning. You know, so many people I love the Beatles. Well, I go back and I listen to the Beatles, and I know why, because the Beatles are great. So, check this out. Let's get to it. The track list. Side 1, Caroline, Slinky, Right Turn, Rendezvous, Dixie Doodle, Ramble, Johnny Bomboni, Mary Ann. Side 2, we got Hand Clapper, Rawhide, Lillian, Radar, Comanche, Studio Blues, Roughshod, and my personal favorite in his catalog is going to have to be Rumble. I love the history about it, and it is just a tough tune. Really tough tune and simple. You could go out and get a guitar today, and within a very short amount of time, you could be hearing Rumble on your guitar. So, always check out the original pioneers of rock and roll, and they paved the way. And if it wasn't for guys like this, we wouldn't have some of the awesome groups and awesome players that we've had the pleasure of listening to. Well, that wraps it up for today. Today's Turntable Tuesday. This is a great album. Check out those early pioneers of rock and roll. Do your ears a favor. Do me a favor. Stop noise pollution. Play original rock and roll like Link Ray. Thank y'all. Have a good day.